Thank you, Mr. Shears. Yeah, of course, there is no denying the fact that the technical and vocational education level must reach some heights before we can really start thinking about achieving various landmarks in our service sector, in our manpower export sector, and of course the very important inputs in our national manufacturing and skill-related service sectors. Yes, our honorable special guest, Dr. Professor M. Anwar Hussain, who is currently the Vice Chancellor of Hasbullah University of Science and Technology, to share his opinions and comments with us.
Thank you very much. Chairman of the session, Honorable Chief Guest, the panelists, to distinguished speakers, and the participants, Assalamu alaikum. Many issues have been touched upon already, which I wanted to comment on, so I'm not going to repeat all those things. I'll make some, even a few comments, make some points, which I think which should be told in this gathering. The good thing of this exposition is that along with your exposition, you have arranged 12 seminars, roundtable and workshops, I think, and it's really remarkable that you do give importance to this area also, which are very relevant. And I expected that this room should be full. Just by listening for 1 or 2 hours, you get so many information, because these presentations are so informative and fruitful. So I thank the presenters and the panelists already in the comments made here. You see, this is IT industry, right? So when you go for skill, there will be 2 components. First is the knowledge component, which is the more, because it is an innovative sort of thing. And then there is a little bit more which will make them industry ready. That means down to the earth, bring the knowledge down to the earth so that they're useful in the industry. And it is the global concept you're talking about. Not only IT, everything is global nowadays. The whole job market is global. In education, we should think that way. That means we must maintain global standard. It is no more Bangladeshi standard or Indian standard, UK standard, because everything is getting globalized. So we have to compete with an engineer from Sri Lanka, USA, whether you get the outsourced job or you go to Malaysia for a job, so you have to compete directly with the engineers from other countries. So it means that, in fact, in Bangladesh, there is statistics that because of the free movement of goods and services in the WTO, about 60 to 70 professionals are working right now in Bangladesh from outside. So a graduate from our university will have to compete with them to find a good job even in Bangladeshi companies. Now, when you go for quality, world-class quality education, you see there are 4 components when you go for education. By the way, I should make a little correction. Honorable Chairman said that I'm the Vice Chancellor of Hasbullah University of Science and Technology. I just completed my tenure day before yesterday. So I'm in transition. Earlier I was in Kuwait for 25 years, then Islamic University of Technology, Board Bazar Gazipur, multilingual, multicultural, multi-governmental university of OIC, Organization of Islamic Conference. Then I landed in Hasbullah University of Science and Technology. By the way, I'm completing my 50th year of professional life this year. So I'm 50 years in my profession. So from that long experience, what I see, the 4 components should be achieved properly. So quality curriculum, quality teachers, faculty members, quality laboratories, and quality students. Now when you go for labs, you can make quality laboratories because funds are available, particularly in the private universities. We are quite flexible as compared to the public universities, and funds are there in private universities. The guardians want to have good graduates out of their wards, so we can have that one. Quality student, my experience goes during these last 4 years in Arsenal University that we are getting very good students if you look at their GPA of SSC and HSC. This admission this time, generally we get 300,000 to 4,000 students. To give you some idea about the quality student in private universities nowadays, the minimum requirement for application is set at a higher level. Even then we get about 4,000 applications, and out of that we fix the seats beforehand. We do not take too many students to maintain quality. So about 800 are admitted for engineering degrees. Arsenal is basically an engineering university, including computer science and engineering. And this year, all admitted in engineering faculty had 5 + 5, 10 GPA, the highest GPA they can attain. So that indicates the good students are coming to private universities also. So I should say that the students we are getting very good. I taught here, I taught abroad also, so our students are very intelligent basically, so there's no problem. Now what about the faculty, as pointed out by my colleague? This is a big problem. We do not have enough qualified faculty members. So that thing should be addressed. And the curricula. You see, particularly we are talking about IT sector. Education itself is a dynamic process, but IT is, I should say, more dynamic. Almost every day things are changing. So you should be very, very careful about course curricula to give the knowledge, existing knowledge to the students. And we lack over here also, because our course curricula are so in many cases, particularly in public universities, I was in public university also, I can say a little bit about that. It is not revised properly. That these two areas should be addressed. Now, what we can do as educationists, that as for example, what I did to overcome this curricular problem, so that our curricula is at the level of the world class. An international advisory council can be formed in the universities, so that our Bangladeshi highly qualified, highly reputed academics can be put on that council. Now I put many graduates from BUET working outside. They know they are known in their own field. So when we send the curricula to them, they go through it, they revise it, they suggest. When they come to Bangladesh, they interact with the faculty members of the university, and in this way we can set up a small interactive body instead of waiting for what the government is doing or others are doing. The university itself should come forward with some innovative idea. So this is one area, and the faculty, yes, we must go for faculty from outside. I mean, those who can afford, particularly the private universities are doing that. We must go for faculties from abroad. And we should have our own faculty development scheme in each university. That we should send our faculty members, train them, have higher degrees, and let them come over here. Of course, all will not come back, I know. Out of 10, even if 3 or 4 comes back, we are adding something. But the existing faculty from BUET or Dhaka University not good enough for 51 plus private universities. So you'll have to do something about the faculty side. Now the other side, how to make them industry ready. There's a gap. So there should be bridging courses, as pointed out, through training or retraining sort of thing. Now, the worst thing in Bangladesh, in my long experience, is that the universities never interact with the industries, or industries never interact with the universities. That is the worst thing in Bangladesh. I should say in this way rather, that in the industry-university cooperation or interaction is nil. That should be removed somehow. We can remove it on our own. You are in the industry side, we are on the education side. So why not we sit together and bring your problems to the university? What I have done in Australia University, I formed Industrial Advisory Council. On that council, I brought all the top-ranking industrialists, not necessarily they're engineers. They're successful in their own right as an industrialist. I had number of meetings, and they showed a lot of interest, and we picked up a lot of ideas. What sort of graduates you want? What are the deficiencies you have? We have. You suggest to us, then we try to mold the things, mold the curricula in that way. In fact, you will not believe, in textile engineering, I got some contributions even from the industry, some machineries, some company donated to Australia University. So yes, I have some extra machine. Why don't you take this machine for your students? And the students are running those machines, getting trained and going back to textile or garments industry. So my point is that we must do something about industry-university interaction, and I think from the industry side some response is there because I am over here. You have invited me. But unfortunately we academics are not that keen to bring the industries to our forum. Lately we had an international conference on computer and information technology seminar, international one. I requested the organizing committee to bring people from BICC and like that. Unfortunately, nobody was invited even in that international conference. So it is rather I should say, we are on the wrong side, the academics probably. So but let us not blame each other. Let us do something about. I can suggest few industries together. I can go to a particular university and tell them that I want this sort of industry. Can you incorporate certain thing in the course curriculum itself, so that they know a little bit of what we want? Even then they will need some training, but they can start thinking that these are the things, these are the problems you have to face in industries. Now, there was a move, I know, I think Dr. Khan pointed out about that one. There's a program called ICT Professional Skills Assessment and Enhancement Program. Other day I was talking with Jafar Iqbal on this issue, and there was a program that they'll pick up the IT graduates, make interview and find out the deficiencies, what sort of training they need in consultation with the IT industries, and some funds should be there, they'll be trained and they'll be put into the industry. But probably some whimsical decision in the secretariat, probably that has been chopped off. That's what he said to me. So let us try to revive that sort of thing immediately, so that some bridging the gap can be done through this particular project. I'll not take much time. I'd like to make one or two points because our honorable chairman of the Parliamentary Committee on Education is over here. Mr. Dr. Khan raised very vital points about the role of UGC regarding curricula. Yeah, we make some curricula with the help of experts, a team of experts. Then it goes to the UGC, and there is no response from UGC. It takes 1 year, 2 years. And what bothers me, on our side, from private universities side, we make a curriculum with the help of a group of experts, and they send to one person to evaluate. If that one person is ignorant of the modern trend of the subject, he may say no. And if he says no, you are gone. So that's injustice to private universities. Number two, little changes, you have to send this into the